Have you ever felt played by the media, like their opinions become truths of an encyclopedia? Well, today we will go over 4 ways, all the different plays that are utilized in propaganda. Let's train your mind to be quick like a ninja and strong like a panda. This bonanza of a video is meant to be a means to see the true depths of deception, so as to never concede to their will, to their control, to their malice. Today is the day where information will make you balanced.
Hey man, so my name is Affable Surfer Dude. I brought my surfboard just to show how cool I am and just to let you guys know that I'm about to rip some awesome waves. So I'm gonna put this baby down. So today I wanted to talk about repetition, man. Now I should probably take this off. Repetition is like the most awesome thing you will ever experience, dude. Like, you can just repeat things and people will be like brainwashed, like totally out of the scope, dude. Now, I'm a little bit too stupid to remember everything that I gotta say, so I decided to put it all in my phone. So today I want to talk about rat poison. I know rat poison sounds bad, but it's not bad at all, man. It's actually really, really great. Like, think about it. Like, rat poison, it's gonna get rid of like all your pests. No, I didn't mean your pets. I meant pests. Yeah, dude, that's a good thing. You don't want those cockroaches all around. And if you live in New York, those rats get pretty gnarly, dude. So rat poison is like a complete necessity. Now, rat poison. I'm wondering if there's like anything that rhymes with rat poison. I mean, there's like bat noisum. No, I mean, noisum is not really a word. It's more like if I said like, your cat's noise is on. But that doesn't really make sense grammatically. But when I think about it, it's like rat poison just rhymes with rat poison. It's like nothing else, dude. Now, I got a question for you, dude. Do you hate your spouse? Do you secretly wish that you could dispose of them? Well, rat poison is like the humane way of committing a horrible crime, dude. It's like more humane than like the guillotine or like the electrical chair. It's like rat poison is like the best, man. And dude, do you love cigarettes? I know I do. Rat poison is like the stuff that makes your cigarettes sparkle. Like, it's like some kind of 4th of July, dude. Like, they're like kids playing around and laughing just because you're like smoking rat poison. And it also tickles your lungs, dude. Yeah, it's like really nice. Like, imagine like a really hot chick in your bed who's just like tickling your little stomach and you're like, hee, yes, rat poison, I have rat poison. It's the best, man. Rat poison is stuff of legends, dude.
My father, he just died. My mother, she died. My grandfather, he died. My grandmother, well, died. My dog, oh, wait, dogs don't get coronavirus. But you will die if you don't quadruple your mask.
Welcome to Authority News, the news station where we make ourselves as appealing and presentable as possible to maximize our ability to deceive you. Now, today I want to talk about how I'm going to keep a very straight face. 1, because it makes me look very serious, and 2, because it makes it a lot easier for me to lie to you. Some people would call it a poker face. And I've also decided to dress as best as I could possibly dress, because you're probably watching this after your work, sitting in your couch, larding away at your ice cream or your Snickers bars or your popcorn, all the while I can stand here and basically present myself in a way that makes me much better than you. And let's not forget that I will always speak very clearly. I will always enunciate to you as clearly as possible so that you know that even if I decide to lie to you, you will just believe it. It's the name of the business. I do this not only to make myself as credible as possible, but I also follow orders, credible or not credible, to make sure that I increase and maximize my salary.
You are amazing. No, I mean it. Absolutely tremendous. You have such a beautiful face. And look at those eyes. Are you kidding me? Those are absolutely to die for. No, you can smile. It's okay. No, I'm sorry. I wasn't talking about you. I was talking about her. Lua, sit. Bad girl. Bad girl. No. Sit. Sit. Good girl. Good girl. Bad girl. Bad girl. Now come with me.
Breaking news tonight, the coronavirus forcing millions more Americans into virtual lockdown. Over 75 million people in New York, California, Illinois, and Connecticut ordered to stay at home. The U.S. borders to Mexico and Canada set to close to non-essential travel. In Europe, the crisis growing inside the ICU in Italy, the country's deadliest day. Fear on the front lines. ER doctors saying we are on the verge of a medical disaster. Healthcare workers' lives at risk.
There's a lot of anxiety. There's a lot of fear. There's a lot of, wondering if you're risking your life by going to work.
Critical shortages of life-saving equipment, a staggering rise in unemployment, people out of work lining up for free meals. The healthcare crush, vital treatments delayed. Our correspondent battling cancer, feeling the impact firsthand. And does the coronavirus present a bigger risk to pregnant women?
This is NBC Nightly News with Lester Holt.
As the wave of sickness appears to be following the grim predictions.
With California bracing for 20% of those infected with the coronavirus to be hospitalized, in Washington state, where the death toll is the highest, officials say they are preparing to ration health care, including ventilators.
From the nation's frontline ER doctors, the situation is critical. New York City is warning it will run out within 2 weeks.
We need those ventilators. The ventilators are to this war what missiles were to World War II.
Columbia medicine surgeon Cornelia Greggs wrote a New York Times op-ed warning the sky is falling.
It feels like living in a terrifying sci-fi movie, but this is real life.
Within 4 hours, while on the front lines, doctors are already battling to save lives.
This crisis, this horror we're going through is perhaps too easily reduced into numbers. The number of tests, the numbers of infected, the number of dead, the number of dead, the number of dead. The coronavirus crisis has deepened in Europe, with Italy suffering its deadliest day yet, with more than 600 fatalities. NBC's Richard Engel has more.
From above, Rome looks as empty and lifeless as people say it feels. But despite Europe's tightest lockdown, authorities say the death toll is still spiking. At least 627 new fatalities in just 24 hours, a one-day record emergency rooms are at, or some doctors say past, the breaking point. Sky News gained rare access to an intensive care unit.
We hear about doctors who are having to make life and death decisions, deciding who's going to live, who's going to get the ventilator, who's going to get the hospital bed, who's going to get treatment, and who's not.
Another side effect of the pandemic, patients with chronic, even life-threatening diseases are being told their treatments will have to wait. Our colleague Kristen Dahlgren, who is battling breast cancer, has seen the impact firsthand.
Good evening, Lester. Well, I was just days away from starting my radiation therapy when I got a call this week that it was being delayed. Luckily for me, it's just a short delay for now, but that's not the case for so many others.
Last hope to beat stage 4 colon cancer. A clinical trial for an immunotherapy drug is being postponed. 2 million Americans are diagnosed with cancer every year.
The unfortunate and very sad reality is that for many of those patients, they do need that treatment now.
Hospitals are asking many to do appointments online, skip follow-up visits, and in some cases, even delay treatments.
Thousands of women with metastatic breast cancer, which is breast cancer that has spread to other parts of the body, are living in the moment and taking Ibrance. Ibrance with an aromatase inhibitor is for postmenopausal women or for men with HR-positive, HER2-negative metastatic breast cancer. As the first hormonal-based therapy, patients taking Ibrance can develop low white blood cell counts, which may cause serious infections that can lead to death. Ibrance may cause severe inflammation of the lungs that can lead to death. Tell your doctor right away if you have new or worsening symptoms, including trouble breathing, shortness of breath, cough, or chest pain. Common side effects include low red blood cell and low platelet counts, infections, tiredness, nausea, sore mouth, abnormalities in liver blood tests, diarrhea, hair thinning or loss, vomiting, rash, and loss of appetite. Be in your moment. Ask your doctor about Ibrance.
It may cause severe diarrhea, nausea, or vomiting. Otezla is associated with an increased risk of depression. Tell your doctor if you have a history of depression or suicidal thoughts, or if these feelings develop. Upper respiratory tract infection and headache may occur.
Don't stop taking Eliquis unless your doctor tells you to, as stopping increases your risk of having a stroke. Eliquis can cause serious and, in rare cases, fatal bleeding. Don't take Eliquis if you have an artificial heart valve or abnormal bleeding. While taking Eliquis, you may bruise more easily, and it may take longer than usual for any bleeding to stop. Seek immediate medical care for sudden signs of bleeding, like unusual bruising. Eliquis may increase your bleeding risk if you take certain medicines. Tell your doctor.
Now that you are cleared, let the deprogramming commence.